Alright, we are back outside of my garage, and today I put up something a little bit different. We're going to be using a Genie tombstone, model ACS CTG Type 1, to run the door up today. Well, here we have the Genie ProMax model PMX 500 IC/B installed on the small door. This is the only other opener that I've really been wanting to put up here this year, at least, has been this opener, because I do love this opener, and I'm going to be honest, this thing runs awesome up here. I would not mind making this the permanent opener for this door. So yeah, it honestly just works really well. It's fairly quiet, it's really smooth. Yes, I am using a belt rail on this. We'll get to a little more on the rail later. Let me get the ladder out, and yes, my eyes are up there again. I don't know why I put the ladder away. I knew I was going to be making a video. So this one was made in 2009, and this remote that I'm using is the remote from my Genie Pro screw drive, also from 2009. The remote I had originally brought up to program was this tombstone from 2008. I don't know what the deal is, but I don't have a battery in this remote anymore, but I could not get this remote to program to this opener. But this one works perfectly fine. So I don't know if between 2008 and 2009 there was a frequency change or something, but I don't know why this remote wouldn't work. It doesn't even light up. This LED here doesn't even light up that it recognizes the remote. I guess it's possible this remote could just be dead, but I don't know. So yes, that's what we got going on the back. Your limit adjustments. I did have to do a little bit different back hangs because this opener is longer. And actually, let me run this down and we'll get to this rail. So here we go. This opener works great. Now this rail, if you remember, I got this rail maybe about a year ago. It came off of a Stealth actually. Now this rail was an 8-foot rail when I got it, and well, yes, I did have to extend the back hangs to make this work. This is no longer an 8-foot rail because I actually cut this rail down to 7 feet, and it was not at all a very good cut. Spot. You can see how not straight this is. This does not come all the way up to this bracket. This does come all the way up to this bracket, so it's not at all straight, but it does work. Now for this header also, I don't have that little clip piece thing that's supposed to go here, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this and make sure that it doesn't come out of here. But you just had to pull this whole pulley assembly out and cut the rail, cut the belt, which was really easy because this belt isn't steel reinforced. And then, yeah, I did have to replace this trolley as well when I did it because it was broken before, but that's good. So, yeah, I do kind of like it with the belt rail. Belt rail actually looks pretty clean. I just love the way this opener looks in general. And then I have this wall control here, button it would have come with. Alright, let's run this thing a couple more times just to let you hear how awesome it sounds. Where's the remote? It's on the ladder. Run back up. Up limit is set a little high, but I do still, well, you know, I have tension on this cable. This one, yeah, you know, it's been that way for like I don't know, it's been that way for years, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, we'll run this one more time here with the wall control. Oh, and this arm here is the arm from my track drive that I used to have. My other Genie arm is on the mini door right now because I still have the accelerator installed down there. Yeah, so this thing works awesome. It looks great, it sounds great, it runs great. So there you go. That's the ProMax. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.